Hello, you random wild rutabaga on YouTube. I have no idea what it's wild rutabaga. Okay, anyway, my name is Agent 240, and today I will teach you how to pen tap. Okay, first, what you're gonna need is pens. A pretty popular pen or style to use are Bic pens. You probably have like 50 of these lying around your house. I literally have 50 of these lying around my house because I bought a 50 pack of them. And, well, they're pretty good. They're usually used for speed, like, they're also good for doing this. So it's basically, this is basically one of the best that you can use. I prefer to use a Bic mechanical pencil because these also, like, I really just, they're really good for speed. Also, the sad part is though, you have these, there's a few bad things about these. First is that certain mechanical pencils that are similar to Bics, but they're not Bics, the eraser will pop out if you do this multiple times. And also you have this grip here, and you'll most likely break the lead inside of the pencil. But it's fine. You can still write with it. Anyway, but you can get this off. If it's a pen, if it's a Bic like this with clear, what you can do is you put your, I'm gonna really have to show you close up here. Focus. Okay. So you put your thumb under here, and then you kind of get a grip on it, and you push forward. Oh man, this isn't going good. Okay, well usually that works. Occasionally it doesn't. It's just kind of somewhat of it is, some parts of it is are luck. If you can't get this part off, it's really fine though. It's not really gonna cause you much trouble if you just keep it like this. The grip, I'll show you next. Hold on. I'll try to remove this. Also, as I talk. Also, a pen that you would not want to use is a Bic pen, similar to this, but instead of having this piece, in which the ink tube slides into, and which slides into the pen, slides into the pen body. You just have the ink tube, and the pen body is connected to this, and it's some sort of cheap plastic. And if you do this enough, it'll break it. It won't like sustain. I've had instances where I'm doing this, and then down on the table really hard for the finishing move, and the whole thing is up in your face. So don't really use that, or like to the side. So don't really use that. Like you can get away with it sometimes. Don't really use it. Pencils you can use. The sad thing is, once you break the tip, which just happens on the bottom of the first tap, you're basically done, and it's not really good. Like, let me see if I can show you. You can also use Sharpies, just for. You can also use Sharpies. It's pretty good. They're not really good for speed though. They don't have a sharp enough tip really, but they're good for slapping or clapping, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to grip. So take out your mechanical pencils or Bic pens. I use these. Okay, I'm just going to first give you an example. Okay, camera move. Alright, this is going to be, okay. So, how you would want to hold it? First, this is going to be your first time, or if you'd done stuff like this before. Put them just, okay, these are rolling away. Okay, this is your first pen. Now what you want to do is go near the tip, around here, if you can see that. If you're using a big pen and clear like this, you can kind of see right under where this piece ends. Right under there. So you hold it like this. Then you put these fingers around it and you kind of use this. You come up with your own style generally. It's one of those things. That's the left hand. It's a lot easier with the right hand. I kind of do it like I do it like this, and I put position the pen under here, this knuckle, and sort of wrap my fingers around like this. It gives me a really good grip on it. From now, I'll teach you secondary hand, which is two hands, later on in the video. For now, all you're gonna need to know is first hand. First, okay, so you got your grip down, hopefully. First lesson, if you want to know how to, okay, it's gonna be quite difficult. Oh, no, okay. Alright, this is gonna be quite difficult to do without the camera. Like dropping 1,000 times. You know, I'll put this. No, this won't work. Okay. I'm sorry if you're looking at this video and thinking, oh, what a piece of crap. Okay, what you want to do is, you really just, you don't want to, like, do it with the whole hand, or you may see some people do that. At first, like, you want to, and, occasionally, just a reminder, you may feel like something, like, right here, and, like, pop in. Yeah, it's fine. It may hurt for a little while, but don't worry, you're fine. Especially if you're doing it on a really hard surface like granite. So it's really just that. And I've seen some people like really, but it's really just one of these. Okay, sorry. It's really just one of these. Next is the tap. I really shouldn't have to explain this to you. Self-explanatory. But I'll do it anyway. Take your grip. So you're gonna learn this. Take your grip, and then your pen. Just tap. You can tap like this for speed. You can tap like this for 10% battery. And you can tap like this for more exaggerated movements, or something where you don't really need speed, but more flourish and whatevs. I can't believe I just said that. Oh. The next thing is, of course, wow. Okay, worst cameraman ever. Okay, the next thing you want to learn is to clap, where you can do it like this, just straight down clap, or you can do it where tap and then continuously clap. So what you want to do is, see, this never lets go. They see these are like these are what let go. This doesn't. So what you want to do is come down. See what I'm doing? See, like, you can still keep your fingers on these. It's just more of an unraveling kind of thing. You still have the pen, just put it down flat. That's it. And that's how you would do it. Now, wow, this is a long video, and it's probably not going to get any views. Anyway, what you want to do is, you have to be good at rhythm. Somewhat, at least. And you'll get better. Trust me. What you do is, you just have to be good at it. Like, if you're not good at rhythm, you can't really do this, sadly. I'm sorry to people out there who aren't good at rhythm and want to do this. Generally, if you are good at rhythm, you're most likely going to want to do this, and if you're not, you really don't. I'm guessing. So what you want to do is, you're just going to... Wow, I'm so sorry. Just start out, if you're not that good at rhythm, but enough to, like, you have a sense of it, you wanted to start out with something like this. Just nice and slow. Just simple. And then eventually, after a while, you got good at it, and then, let me put that down for now. And you're gonna go like, see what I just did there? I didn't even know. It's your own flourish. You can like think it, and it's just, you don't have to think about it. See, I wasn't even thinking. You don't have to think about it. Now, if you've gotten pretty much skilled up to this point, and you can do what like really good stuff with this one hand, with just one hand. Now, what you want to do? Secondary pen. It's generally the same grip. In most instances, you can't really tap that fast with this. With this, generally though, you don't really. This is usually for bass, not really. This sometimes. It's mostly used for just another set of hands. Tap. It's not generally. And sometimes I use it a lot for this because it's just my own style. Like that. Now for an example, I am just going to show you some wicked beats that I came up with. Like, you can just do it without thinking. This is turned on for what? If you're trying to do this, If you're trying to do this, like, this is a good instance. It's... So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And you do this with both hands. Both hands. There you go. That's your pen tapping tutorial. Not pen spinning, sadly. Goodbye.